I will do. I mean, it starts. I've taken some of mine. I don't need to take mine. I can guarantee mine.
It's not.
알았어. 알았어. 이거 이제는 이제 오케이.
I like to go out.
I can't even be back that way now.
Yes, you're good. Just here to watch.
Yeah.
No, don't.
You did. And then you find out that the track of that. Not yet. That's right.
What I was thinking. Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, and then it is.
And my stream is on.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How's it going?
Nah.
You can do like.
folks, well, good afternoon. It is homes and positions like these that we look upon and realise that we live in a pretty beautiful part of the world, a marvellous opportunity obviously to secure a home that offers location to you, but also a premium lifestyle, a beautiful opportunity to secure a home right next to the water, and that chance to be able to wake up every day and just hear the waves lapping on the shore. Over the last couple of weeks, you will have met your marketing agents, Rachel Brinson, David Millington, have taken you through the campaign. Chloe Christie, part of the team also to the centre, will have shown you through the home, your opportunity to be able to bid and to purchase here cash and unconditionally in just a moment. We run you through the terms and conditions under which we will bid and buy, and then straight into your bidding. Folks, over the last few weeks, your terms and conditions have been provided as follows. The details for 114 Aeroview Drive here in Beach Haven is our property. Freehold is the estate, 911 square metres of land, lot 25, and deposited plan 56178. Our record of title, NA 8C folio 280. Settlement date is offered up for you, a nice and quick, easy 10 working days from the date of disagreement, unless indeed you have agreed otherwise in writing prior to you bidding here this afternoon. The interest rate for late settlement sits at an easy 12%. That simply means to make sure you settle on time. Further terms in the back of the contract are nice and clear, just standard additions to the documentation, no concerns in that respect. Clauses 22 through 25 are those additions, but again, nothing you'd need to be concerned about. Schedule 2 gives you your chattels. They do include the extractor fan, household keys, the oven, the downstairs fridge, 2 times the outdoor hoses and the drapes, all included upon your purchase. Folks, there is a reserve price in place. If I can reach that figure, I can confidently put the property on the market and sell it to you. If I don't reach that reserve, I will pause and negotiate just with the top bidder. When I do so, there is an opportunity for the owner to be able to sell the property exclusively, and that is exercising 2.6 within the contract. That is completely up to the owner's discretion, but here today, if we did land up with a lead bidder, pause and negotiate, please just be aware that that can take place. If indeed the property has met the reserve price and it is on the market to be sold, I'll be announcing it as on the market. I can place bids on behalf of the owner, and that is simply a level at which the owner is prepared to purchase the property back at. You would need to be north of the level at which I announce on a vendor bid. I'll always bid at light low levels. I don't outbid the reserve price in place, and I'll always be within lines of where the feedback has been received through the course of the campaign. Folks, all those details show that we bid cash and unconditionally here today. If we do purchase, we sign the documentation, deposit 10% of the purchase price. We'll let your GST status be known. Obviously, you're bidding all inclusive of GST, nothing payable on top of that purchase price. So the bid that you bid is the price that you pay. Folks, that is it for your terms. They've been well supplied over the last couple of weeks. We trust you ahead with cash and unconditionally. On behalf of the Road Lights Carpenter team, we welcome you along. Let's get into the property. Well, folks, it is beautifully positioned. We stand in an outstanding open plan kitchen, lounge and dining area. It is beautifully set up, and obviously with the views across to Hobsonville and beyond, this property is only ever going to see appreciation into the future. Here in Beach Haven, coastal properties are becoming more and more sought after, but you can't get much closer than this to the water, obviously with the riparian rights and that jetty at the end. You can just imagine you need a bit of downtime, grab a book, go and sit on the jetty and sit amongst the pahukawas with the waves lapping at the shores. Home has a sense of magic to it that not many have, and indeed a great opportunity to secure. Up here, the chance to be able to maybe separate downstairs and have some form of income producing asset. That is completely up to you. It's almost sort of self-contained in its setup as it is, but your chance to be able to reap the rewards of that into the future is here for you as well. Folks, we've seen the home, we love it, we're here today to secure it. It is modern in its design, great in its layout, and ready to offer you a fantastic lifestyle. It's just completely up to you as to who purchases it. Some 10 years or so, the family has loved this property. It's over to you now, buyers, as to who goes next. Chance of status, where do we go?
1.5.
$1,500,000 starts here to our right hand side. So an opening bids and offer, a bid perhaps over at 1.6 to go, but at $1,500,000, invite you into the interest, and here we go. At $1,500,000 offered.
1.6.
1.6 is your bid, and good to see you, sir. So 1,600,000 now to the left.
1.7.
7 back in at $1,700,000. We take it back at $100,000 over and above at 1.8 to go. Up to $1.7 million. All yours, man. Here we go. First call at $1,700,000. The offer. 1.8 on 17 now, left hand side. So $1,800,000 leaves you back at 1.9 to go, but at $1,800,000 all yours, sir. 1.8 that offer, I call away 3 times. First chance at 1.8. Second in at $1,800,000 all here. Third and last 1.9s. The interest now to the right hand. So $1,900,000. Offer you the open door at $2 million to go, sir. But at $1,900,000 all here. 3 times the call. First chance at $1,900,000. Second in at 1.9 and all done. Third and our last at $1,900,000. Offered here to the right hand side. Alright, buyers want a 1.9, nothing further. I pause, discuss here to our right. Please be aware that I can sell it exclusively. I don't always come back to the floor. So $1,900,000, plenty of time and opportunity. I offer you a 50 if that helps you, but calling away. First chance at $1,900,000 all done. Second then at 1.9 our offer. Third,
1.50.
I saw you first. So 1.9 and 50, you got a quicker arm. At 1.9 and 50, 2's the bid now to the left hand. So at $2 million raised. At 2 and the callback at 250 if we'd like it, but at $2 million, well worth it in this position. At 2 in the call now. 3 times the call, first chance. Second at $2 million, all done. Last opportunity here, buyers, at $2 million. A bit at $2 million and 50 perhaps to go, but at $2 million, we are here to the left, all done.
Sorry, just consulting with Arno.
No worries, plenty of time is all that you need. That's $2 million is here to the left hand. A chance for you to be able to bid over and above. A bit of consultation on the phone, you lead the way to the left, sir.
Yeah, well, I don't, that's not a market, yeah. Which one? Yeah, that's right.
Now, really simple instructions. Obviously at $2 million, I pause and have a chat. It has not reached the reserve just yet. And a bit over and above puts them in the seat to have a conversation to see if we can get to a level that sells the home. Please do be aware though that the owner can accept an offer off the floor. $2 million is where we are.
Yes. Also, I'm sorry.
Alright, here we go then. First call with you, sir, at $2 million. Second and all outs at $2 million the offer. Last call here, buyers, at $2 million. I pause and have a chat.
Yes? No?
Those are the 2 options.
Alright folks, $2 million just to present obviously opportunity for that conversation to take place. You lead the way at the present time, sir, so I have a conversation with you. Thank you. So at $2 million we have a conversation, sir, in the room to the left hand side, see what we can get to. Be back to you those that might have some interest on a conditional basis after the option. Obviously we can entertain you if we did not sell. If we have reached the figure at which we put in the property on the market, we will announce that. If you have further interest, please stay in the room. Thank you. Okay, hey, thanks folks. Some conversation here to the left-hand side. The bid currently remains at that level of $2 million. What we do is offer a level of exclusivity to our top bidder here today. It would mean that the top bidder would have that chance to be able to negotiate backwards and forwards without anyone else being in the mix. $2 million is the current line in the sand to be north of. Now, interest north of that level would have to be tendered right now. Obviously, if it was passed in and it didn't come to a conclusion, it would mean that everyone gets the opportunity to be able to tender offers on a conditional basis as well. Those conditional offers may be subject to finance, subject to home sales, and obviously we can't provide any transparency on the other side of the fence. But at present, $2 million will be offered with exclusivity in play. Now, we ask you for a bid over and above. You're welcome to name the number at this stage, but at $2 million is currently sitting here to the left. Some exclusivity is in play. First call for an opportunity to be able to bid over and above $2 million. Currently sitting, we call for bids at a level that works for you. Second opportunity buyers at $2 million. It is here to the left. Again, that exclusivity will give you an opportunity to see if you can close the gap. Third and our last in at $2 million. Happy to tender an offer at a level that works. All finished and all done at $2 million. Alright, thanks folks. So $2 million, what happens from here is have a quick conversation with our owner, all being that he is happy for us to be able to go into an exclusive negotiation with our lead bidder. We're going to do that straight away. It would mean that everyone else misses out on the opportunity to be able to secure the home. I just want to 100% understand, therefore you serve at $2 million. There is nothing further. I can't offer you that exclusivity to have that chat. $2 million is where we're at the moment. Obviously, the opportunity to enter in after the auction, if it didn't come to a conclusion with our party here, $2 million is where we stand. I'm going to give you 3 calls, sir. If you would like to upgrade, happy. If you're not, we'll move into that exclusive chat. First chance again at 2, all done. Second, third, and last $2 million. The offer. Thank you, sir. So what we do is we move into that. I'm going to have a quick chat with our owner and be back to you in just a second. Thank you. Stay. Alright folks, hey, thanks for your patience. Obviously we work towards an unconditional result here. $2 million is where we currently stand. We're going to give some exclusive period to negotiate here to the left hand side, obviously north of $2 million to see if we can conclude a sale unconditionally. Failing that, obviously owner's happy to go into the next step. It's probably more about dollar than it is about time for them. And what that means is that conditional market can also speak if they would like to. But we're going to put you in the hot seat to have that conversation and see if we can work a deal for you exclusively. No one else will be in that competition. Folks, I move to pass it in 3 calls and it'll offer that exclusivity here left hand side. The chances here, we call away 3 times again, nothing further. We're all done here. First call at $2 million, seeking a bid over and above, perhaps $2,010,000 to move you in. Second at $2 million, head to the left. Third and our last at $2 million. Alright guys, so we step into the post-auction marketplace with this one. It means that it goes into passed in. It just means that the sold sticker will be slightly delayed, but we're going to go into private negotiations here to the left-hand side with our lead bidder. We're going to see if it gets to a level unconditionally. Failing that, we're going to move into post-auction negotiation with conditional buyers in play. We wish you all the very best if you do have that conditional interest. However, first step up the ranks to our people here to the left, and we will update you with the information as we progress. Thank you so much for joining us here this afternoon. We'll see you again. Thanks.
Thank you.